Okay, this is quite a straightforward question if we understand about how functions work and also how to differentiate. So I've got my function and I've got a minimum. So I'm just underlining some key issues here. At this point and a point of inflection when x equals -1. So my key points here. Now let's look at the first thing. Let's look at the function, and I know that this is a point on the function. It's the minimum point. So if I put 4 in for x, and it's going to equal -76. So that's what I've done for the first point here. I've just made the function equal -76 and put 4 in, and you can just check that, 4 cubed and so on. And I've tidied all that up. The graph has a minimum at this point. So what I've done here is I've differentiated. When I differentiate 3ax squared plus 2bx minus 72, and I put 4 in for x, this will be 0. So I put 4 in for x, and then I simply divide everything through by 8. And if I divide that by 8, I've made a little typo here. That's actually going to be 6a there. So it's 6a plus b equals 9. So I divided all those through by 8. So I've got one equation here with 2 unknowns, one equation here with 3 unknowns. It still doesn't help me. So let's go to the final one, which is the point of inflection. So on my point of inflection, I differentiate again. So I take this one and I make it 6ax plus 2b, and the 72 disappears, -72. Now I'm going to put -1 in, and similar to here, I'm going to get an answer of 0 on the second differential if I've got a point of inflection. So that's what I've done here. So now I've ended up with a second equation, -6a plus 2b, and I've got this equation up here. So if I add these two together, the 6a and the -6a will disappear, and we're going to be left with 3b equal to 9. So I've got a 9 here and a 0 here. So that's going to give me b equal to 3. And if b is 3, let's go into here and look at that being 3. That's going to give me 6a equals to 6. So a is 1. And then go up to the very first equation here. And we have 64 if a is 1. We have 3 times 16, which is 48. And you can use a calculator for this question, although I haven't so far. Equals 212. And if we just carry through, you can just double check on your calculator. C is 100. So I've got A, B, and C very simply done. It's quite an easy question if you understand about the minimum points and the points of inflection.